Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Let's move. Today is about joint rotations, moving your body with active control, active mobility. So no stationary stretches, which are very important, but it's passive range of motion. And we equally want to devote time towards active range of motion. That's what we're doing today. All right, let's get your feet underneath your hips just like me. We're gonna start off with some hip rotations. Keeping your knees straight, I want you to sit your hips backwards. I want you to start to rotate your hips to the side. Squeeze your glutes as you press your hips forwards. Hit the other side. Start to reach your hips backwards and repeat. So we're making a circle with our hips, okay, to express what we can do with our hips in terms of range of motion, okay? Forward hip extension, some lateral hip movements, hinging ability, flexion. A couple more reps. I'm trying to think about the furthest out perimeter I can make with my hips. I can kind of dance on my ankles a little bit if I want to. Let's change the direction. So hinging, then backwards, pressing my hips to the side, squeezing my glutes as I press forward, pressing to the side again. You will feel so good when we're done today's session. This is probably some of my most favorite type of mobility work to do, because moving joints in and out of a range of motion causes a lot of blood flow. You're gonna feel a lot better when you're done. Passive stretches are great, static stretches are great. We're gonna do a lot of them, but this type of work, I think you're gonna feel really great when we're done today. Awesome, okay. Same thing, want you to walk those feet out a little bit wider. We're gonna do a few more. I'm gonna hinge backwards. Knees are mostly, if not completely straight. Reach hip to the side. It's gonna be a little bit more sensitive or a lot. So be gentle as you move through your hip circle. Still squeezing your butt in the forward range. Let's change the direction. Lateral, gentle, right? Maybe your back's a little sensitive here, or your hips are just rusty, creaky. Be as gentle as you need to. Okay, and it's gonna feel a little bit abrasive, but I want you to go a little bit wider yet again, okay? We're gonna do one or two per direction. Softly leaning hip to the side, hinging, other side, be sensitive and as gentle as you need to. Squeeze your glutes here. When we hit the end range, let's reverse. Hips out, squeeze your glutes, hips forwards, sensitive there, hips to the side, hips back, walk it in however you need to. Okay, a little bit different but similar with shoulders. Let's stand, nice and normal. Let's take one hand. I'm gonna have you reach your thumb backwards, okay, just like so. Out, outwards, down, and then in, okay? Thumb back, thumb out, palm rotates, down and in. We're gonna do a few more reps. And from the side, what you can see is I'm trying to create a nice circle with my shoulder. The most mobile joint of the body is the shoulder. We want to be able to see an expression of lots of range of motion for a healthy shoulder. Couple more reps, and just think about a nice rhythm, whatever works for you. I like palm or thumb back, knuckles backwards now, palm reaches out to you, says hi, palm rotates to my hip. Now let's reverse. And so it's not a perfect circle. It will be if you have very impressive mobility, but you can see that I'm not moving my spine too much, because I'm really trying to target what my shoulder can do. And you can be gentle. You can really be lax through the shoulder. That will take stress out of it if your shoulder isn't used to moving quite so much, okay? But if you're a little bit more firm, a little more rigid, that will require more mobility, more strength. More strength is a better working joint. That's what we want. Other side. Thumb back / palm forward, palm out, rotate, breathe and repeat. Looks like this. Again, try and think about tracing a circle as if you had a marker in your hand, okay? You're tracing a circle with that marker in as perfect of a circle as you can. Couple more reps. We're gonna change our direction, and then we're gonna move to some spine stuff. We got lots of shoulder blade stuff, which will be great. A little more hip work. Other direction now, please. Palm backwards, rotate out, pull up and in. Looks like this. Palm back, rotate out, palm up and in. Backwards, same thing. Up, out, Good, you guys are gonna start to feel progressively warm. Okay, you're gonna feel so good when you're done, promise. Let's do one more because that's awesome, and our shoulders need love. They need love after being held at our sides all day long. Okay, awesome. Some neck rotations. Be gentle with these ones if you need to. Watch first as well. I'm gonna tuck my chin to my chest. I'm gonna whisper for you guys because I know it's loud here. I'm gonna trace a collarbone, look over my shoulder. I'm gonna softly, gently arch my neck. I'm gonna look over my other shoulder and then come back down to center and whisper again for you. I'm gonna do a couple more as you join me. Now, as we're doing these, you guys keep going while I talk here because I know when I move my head around, the mic goes off. Don't go into any range that's uncomfortable or pinchy. Stay in a neck rotation, one more, that feels good for you. Okay, other way. Trace your other collarbone, look over the other shoulder, arch backwards into extension, be soft. And a couple more easy reps. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. We'll say one more. Really, really nice. Okay, let's do a little, not so much of a rotation, but a little bit of upper back mobility. Take one fist, okay? Put it near your belly button. It can be lower if you want to. Take your other fist, put it by your collarbone. I do not want the lower fist to move, okay? Keep it static, keep it still. I'm gonna allow you to move your top fist towards your lower fist. You're gonna crunch it like so. So you're gonna decrease the distance between your two fists and you're gonna open up or flex your mid-back. You're gonna open it this way. And now we're gonna try and keep the lower fist still again, but now we're gonna try and distance the top fist in the other direction, which will be extension. You can add the head if you want. Flex the spine, pull fist to fist, extend. One more, flex the spine, and extend. Really, really nice. Okay, shoulder blades, okay? Take your hands, put them out in front of you like you're driving a big old bus, okay? Big steering wheel, kind of wide, okay? Not like your Honda Civic, super narrow here, something a little bit wider than that. I'm gonna show you from the side for this one. I want the arms to remain level, as if you had like your most prized dinner on it, okay? You got a plate of your steak or something, and if you were to lower your arm or raise it or move it or twist it, that plate's gonna fall off. Keep your arms level with the floor. Lift one arm up by shrugging your shoulder blades up. Pull it backwards to what we call retraction. Bring it down, opening up the distance between your ear and your shoulder. Punch it forwards and again, up, back, down, forwards, and now reverse. Down, note how the arm is level the whole time. Back, up, and again, forwards, down, back, up. Shake it out if you need to, but hang on with me. Other side, I'm gonna try and isolate this side as best I can. Forwards, down, create length through here, retract, and again, up, forwards, really trying to lengthen this arm away from your torso, down, that shoulder blade movement, retract, up, other way now, retract, back, down, forwards, up, one more smooth rep, back, down, forwards, up. Okay. You guys need some kind of chair quick, okay? Grab a chair, couch, wall is fine. I'm gonna bring mine over here for you. We're gonna do some hip hurdles. We did those straight leg hip rotations to start. Now we're gonna do a bent knee hip rotation. So with your target leg, you're gonna slowly start to pull that leg up. Think about bringing your knee to the ceiling, okay? Keeping this side leg still, I want you to peek the knee outwards like so, okay? You're gonna feel a little stretch perhaps through here. Now, try and keep the ankle high as you drop the knee and stomp behind you. You're gonna you're gonna feel a little screaming on the outer of the hip here, on the outer side of the hip. Lower it down. While we're here, the knee's still bent. I want you to think about donkey kicking backwards behind you. One more time, knee up. Keep this hip still, don't let it join the party. Ankle stays high as you drive the hip backwards. Down, we're gonna do 2 more. Knee up, knee out. Keep this hip still. Drive backwards, last one. Knee up, knee out. Drop the knee, keep the ankle high. Ooh, feel that working of your hip here. We call it internal rotation, and down. Okay, I'm gonna show you the next one from the side. Might just help you guys visualize a little bit. Nice and tall, planted through our stabilizing leg. Slowly bring the leg up, this leg that is. Keep the stationary leg, don't let it join, okay? We're gonna keep this heel high, 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 high as we drop the knee. Driving, stomping backwards. 3 more, knee up, knee out. Heel high as the knee drops, driving backwards and still driving backwards, feeling cramping and working through our glutes and hamstrings. 2 more, knee up, knee out, heel high, knee drops, stomp. 1 more, knee up, knee high, heel stays high as I drop the knee, driving backwards, feeling that lateral hip working. Down. Good. Okay, let's get rid of our chair quick. And I'm also going to drop the camera down. We're going to do some stuff on our backs quick. Okay, we're going to finish off the day here with some spine work. Be gentle, don't go nuts. Going to have you lay on your back, okay? Beginners, you guys are going to bend your knee and you're going to softly pull the knee across the body. You're definitely not trying to touch the floor. You are not trying to touch the floor. Back and forth a couple times, okay? Advanced or intermediate is going to straighten that knee. You're going to try and bring that closer towards the floor, okay? A couple more. If you want to go so far as to touch the floor, that's up to you, okay? Looks like that. But try and keep your shoulder blades on the floor. Don't let them pop up. Other side. Again, knee is fine. If you also just want to warm up, do a couple reps of your knee. Not going too far. Not bad. Straighten the leg. Reach it across the body. Exhale. When it feels right to, keep the shoulder blades planted. Oh, it feels so good. We call this laying cross stretch. 1 more. Nice. All right, guys. Hope you're feeling good from that. Lots of shoulder work today. Move the hips a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day or enjoy the rest of your evening. See you next time.